Alrighty guys, and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft. In today's episode, we are going to be continuing building on the second story of the Trigorian Manor. Inside the last episode, we built up the yellow bedroom. Still really pleased with how it looks. I don't think I've updated it at all. I went ahead and put some gold in here just for the thumbnail. It'll probably be returned, however, back to one of the other rooms. But I think it looks nice right now. And my mouse is screwing up. Please, turn! Okay, we'll work with it. I have to slam it down, but I don't want to do that because it'll be too loud. Oh, there we go, I'm back. So anyway, I gathered up some resources for the bedroom. Just some cherry logs and lots of pink and stuff. This will probably be Mystic's room when he comes over. Messed around with the chandelier down there a little. But yeah, this is the pink room, the cherry room, and the tulip room. I'm not sure which one will be its official name. I kind of like the cherry room. But I don't know. Tulip would also be nice because there's going to be pink tulips in here. But yeah, without any further ado, let's get building this room up. Alrighty, so I thought I'd talk about what this room is sort of going to be used for. So sort of its primary goal is for it to just be a regular guest bedroom, you know. But realistically, it's probably going to be more of a diplomatic suite, but it's never going to be called the diplomatic suite. It's going to be called, oh shoot, what I call it? Is it the cherry room? No, the tulip room. The tulip room bedroom. And yeah, like I said, this is going to be Mystic Cucumber's room whenever he comes over to stay. He really likes the color pink. Should remind him of home. I want to say, no, I don't. I think his house is made out of cherry wood and lots of pink colors and stuff with pale wood furniture and stuff. But we just went ahead and just did all pink. Too much pink. But you know, that's all right. I think he'll like it either way. Anytime when FR Cobby decides to join us, which we'll see if he ever does. He'll probably sleep inside of the blue bedroom, or if he doesn't have his own place, we were talking about giving him a suite inside of the attic, which is going to be a small crafting room, living room, bedroom, and then like a super small storage room, and it would probably take up what would be the size of a drawing room inside of the attic. So it should be a good amount of space up there for him, hopefully. And it would be kind of crazy to think just like, oh yeah, there's a self-contained attic inside of this whole house, you know? And I think there'd be like 2 or 3 of them almost. Well yeah, inside of the attic, I think that's where we're going to keep a couple more of the bedrooms. I think originally I wasn't going to have the attic be more state bedrooms, but since we put inside the grand spiral staircases, I think it makes sense to do that because it's just going to look so nice with their spiral staircases, you know? But yeah, I also wasn't sure how well this room was going to turn out with the pink and the wood. I feel like it kind of looks like a Neapolitan ice cream, almost, since you got like the strawberry ice cream and then you got the chocolate ice cream, and then the vanilla would be kind of like a dirty spruce wood, I guess. Or I guess the chandelier is kind of white. But yeah, no, I'm really pleased with how this room turned out. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Alrighty, so as you guys saw from that lovely time-lapse, we have gone ahead and finished off the entirety of the room. I think we're going to experiment with not doing gold here just for right now. We're definitely going to put a different block there, but it'll probably be like, I don't know, maybe a bit of cherry wood or something. We'll see. Just depends on what we end up doing. But I think we're going to go ahead and start decorating it and getting all of the lovely cherry wood furniture in its place. Grab some diorite as well, some cactus flowers. We need this, maybe that. Well, you never know. Doesn't hurt to have it on hand. Tulips, yes. Okay. And then here I also hit a crafting table. How sneaky of me. We're just gonna make a bunch of stairs.
bunch of trapdoors, and then finally a bunch of half slabs. And that should be the majority of everything we need. Now that I see it, I got quite a bit of wood for this room. So let me pull up my reference picture for this bedroom. Okay, there we go. Let me sit that down right. Oh, okay. Let's go ahead and design. Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, that's right. That does look weird. Okay. Oh, cute. Already started in the wrong spot. That's great. Okay, so that goes there like that. Oh, it's in my right hand. Okay, then we're gonna go up. Now here, what we're gonna do is that, and then that and that. Gonna do that, and this, and that. Get rid of that one for it to despawn. I'm gonna put a little, put a little crown moment on, just like that. And then here we're gonna go there. A little bit of shape. And put those there, those like that, then like this. What do I? Oh, okay. I made it easy. Who would have guessed? We'll do that. I think that looks nicer. We'll do that. Okay, there's the bed done inside of this room. I really like its shape. I like that it's a little bit slender than the other ones, and it's just, I don't know, very nice shape. I think I like it a lot. Very pretty. Okay, then we'll just do some simple bed areas there. Now it's always usually wool for the lampshades, but we can't do that here because of that. So what I'm thinking, and maybe a diorite wall or something for there. We could do that. I don't know. I think that looks a little strange. Could do the old-fashioned method as well. Let me quickly just plop down a crafting table in this room as well, because we will need one. Just put one here. And what was I going to make? No, I have no idea. Well, the world may never know. Hopefully it comes to me halfway through. And these are pink tulips that I'm using here. I don't know why they look so white. Normally I feel like they're supposed to be a little bit darker than the white tulips, but that's all right. Go ahead and put a little, that chair is a little too far forward. I did not see that. So we're going to push the chair to here instead. There we go. I'm just going to put in a little seating area because this is one of the more grander bedrooms inside of the mansion. So therefore it has to be one of the nicer ones. Put in just a nice little sitting area right here. Okay, we'll do that. Do another one right there. That's grand. Okay. I like that little seating area. Is it almost a little too close to the fireplace, though? I don't know. Because honestly, here, we could actually move the crafting table stuff to the center of the room. That's kind of cool. I like that. So actually, what we're going to do is we're going to move this back to here. Put the couch here. I just move everything back by a block to give the fireplace a little bit more room. Because it doesn't need to be right on top of it. And then it gives the whole room just a little bit more grandeur, I think. I don't think we really even need a coffee table in here, really. Okay, so we'll do all that. Put back this chair. There we are. Okay. Awesome. Up here, I think I'm just going to leave the walls pink for right now because I like how they look. Definitely need to go get our fireplace there, and we'll put a bamboo screen on it. Here is going to be some lamps. So this was what I was thinking for the lamps, was a white base, if I can get up here, and then pink shade, which I do like. I think the base is too thick, though. I think that needs to be perhaps some pale wood or something. But for right now, we'll just make it out of cherry fences because they will do the job and convey pink. Very pink. Sickeningly pink. But that's what we're going for. Sickening pink. And then we can just... Actually, let's make it an oak table back here just to tie in the oak wood a little bit. Since it's right here, I think it'll fit in nicely. It'll be just a nice little oak wooden console. We'll do that with some more white tulips on there. I guess that's true. I could put flowers here instead of the actual bed. I was gonna make the beds. That's what was gonna. That's why I placed down the crafting table. See? Yeah, I knew it would come back to me. Okay. Well, now we have the beds for the bedroom. Okay, so let's go ahead and put them down. Boom, boom, boom. Got that. Now it's a home. That torch, I'm gonna just scooch it down a little bit. I like that it's there producing light, but just too much of a good thing. Just a little bit too much of a good thing. So we'll just plop it down there. There we go. Do that and put this guy back here. Grand. Love it. Okay. So I do like all of that. Or maybe we could put some bigger plants here. Oh, yeah. Instead of lamps. Just because... Or at least until we get, like, oh my gosh, what are they called? The, Give me a minute. The end rods, we can use those as proper lampshades, and then it'll probably fix our problem. But for right now, we'll just leave it out them, because it's a little bit too much of a headache to put them in. So we'll do something like that. I think that looks lovely. Lots of green inside of the room, which is something I definitely wanted to do, is put in lots of green inside of this room to help integrate a lot of the pink. I think that needs to be one higher, actually. Ah, there we are. Yeah, I like that. Actually, we could even have them come out a little bit so that way that guy can stay there. Some lovely plants, though. No, I think it looks better against the wall. Unfortunate. Okay, there we are. Boom. I like that. Should these be made white, though, instead? Yeah, I think I prefer that. Well, no, screw it. I'm so indecisive. It actually kills me, dude. Okay. So I'm really pleased with that. We need to go and get, or make a couple chests and stuff in here. Let me see. Do I have any cobblestone for the furnace? I do. Grand. We'll just use spruce wood right now to make a couple chests. Because like I said, they have to have enough storage space and whatnot in this house. Or in this room, excuse me. This table here, I don't know. Maybe we should just make it pink wood as well. I moved the crafting table to this wall. I do like that. I like that that area is sort of under its own stuff, you know? Or it's all sort of tucked away. It's not an actual feature of the room. So that way they don't feel forced to have to use it. And there we can put an armor stand, which I think I have to go grab one from downstairs, unfortunately. Let's see, I'd like to put these cactus flowers somewhere. I want to experience... I kind of like that. I don't know what it would be. Maybe just a pretty topping for a lampshade or something? I don't know. I kind of like that, though. Or we can put them on the fireplace, even. Let's see how that would look. That's nice. It's a nice pop of pink on the fireplace. Nice little bouquet of something. Okie dokie. So we've got all that stuff down. Right here, we'll just put a singular little chest to chill. Or maybe, now let's put in a double chest, but put it right over here instead. There we go, I like that. And we can move these guys just down over to here, where they can sort of be centered along that wall. Excuse me. I think here is actually a great spot for their personal armor stand to just be chilling in the middle of the room. Because that's the armor stand that I provide for them to use, just in case they die. Or it can be a nice bit of gold armor, I'm not sure yet. I'll just see what we have on standby. I'm gonna go ahead and switch this table out for a proper one. So I'll just do something simple like that, and then we'll put a cake right there. So that's something I always like to do. No, I really like it so far. Feels nice and hip. You feel me? Okay, let's also, I want to experiment with putting this there. That's not bad. It looks like kind of a pink curtain tieback, so we'll go ahead and do that. I might finish the rest of them up off camera, just so that way I don't bore you guys with breaking little pieces of wool. Okay, I'll go ahead and put up a lot of this stuff for right now. Okay. Let's go get a bed, 3 campfires, 3 bits of bamboo for the screen. And then I'll put the food and armor probably off camera, I assume, because we're starting to run a little bit low on iron, so we probably need to build an iron farm sooner rather than later. But those really aren't too hard to do, assuming you have a good tutorial person for it, which I do. When I build our iron farm, I'm going to leave his link in the video below. Or their, I don't know who made it. But you know what? It's the best iron farm I've ever used. So, and I hate change. So we'll need 2 of those. We'll take the paintings with us as well. Don't have any more purple stuff. So we'll need to grab some more. And then we'll make a couple of custom banners. Or perhaps we'll probably just actually do the painting of a woman in her dress. Red dress above the fireplace, because I think that would really tie in a lot of the colors of the room. A lot of the white diorite inside of there and everything else. Hello, Harold. Yeah, I also died twice. Building this room, I forgot to light it up, so the mobs decided to ambush me. And let me tell you something, they did a bang-up job. Completely slaughtered me. My death could have been completely avoidable, but it was just me being dumb, and I kept running right back in. I kept instantly dying, and I'm like, how does this keep happening? This is so weird. So you know what? I've learned my lesson a little bit. I'm a slow learner, but you know what? That's okay. We're all special in our own way. Okay, let's go ahead and plop this guy down up here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that's probably good. There we are. I think that's a nice one. There's a little bit of pink in that too. I think that looks really nice. I didn't grab the freaking campfires. No, why didn't you guys tell me? It's fine. Okay, so I'll put that there. Oh, look at that sunset. Oh my gosh. It's scary. Okay, we might put up paintings there. I'm not sure yet. Maybe a painting there. I don't know. I don't want to overwhelm the room with paintings. I feel like it's pretty nicely decorated so far. But you can put banners up there. Pink banners, custom ones. But here I'm thinking I want to leave it open. I don't want to do too much. You know? I don't want to do too much and ruin it. Okay. Go ahead and take that. I think we need 1 more plant. Hello, Enderman. Don't you dare put down a piece of dirt on this house, or I will kill you myself. There we are. Lovely. Actually, here, let's not do a table. I was going to do a table, but we already have one in the middle of the room. Let's put the armor stand there instead. I think that'll look pretty nice, and we can even do just a little bit of a platform for it to stand on, so it feels like it's a piece of the room. So I'll have 1 armor stand there and another one there. Then in here is where all of their stuff will be, or like things to get back on their feet. Okay, so I'm gonna go grab the fireplace and stuff and bring it up here so we can finish up the Tulip Bedroom. Alrighty, so I went ahead and got everything we could possibly need to finish off the room, at least to my knowledge. Almost burned down the place. Okay, here's our lovely new campfire with our screen. That's grand. In here, I also went ahead and rearranged the furniture a little bit because I still wasn't happy with it. This I'm happy with. Now technically both the rooms have the same amount of storage. This room has 2 chests essentially for personal storage, and then their recovery chest, furnish, you know, that sort of stuff. So we'll do that and that. I still need to get a stack of cobblestone for it. Oh, that's the wrong order. Boom, 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 boom. And then sweets and savories. I think it was the other way, but you know what? I don't care, and if it bothers me, I'll change it. Off screen. Okay, go and put this armor up there. Go. Got my cake right here. Then I actually had to fight an Enderman real quick, so I put out the fireplace inside of this room. So let's go ahead and light it up because it's so dark in here. Guess I didn't realize I didn't put a torch up there. Let's light that back up. Okay, there we are. Yellow bedroom's ready to go now. And let me see. I'm gonna probably go get some more wool and do a quick banner design as well. But I'm really liking this room. I think it feels pretty nice in here. And it looks lovely and very pretty. Next, hold on. Let me... Hello? Oh. Let's go ahead and put some diorite down here, because now that we're introducing more white, I wonder if the diorite would look all right. I'm a poet. Bet you didn't know that. Yeah, I think we'll do diorite for the window treatments for right now. Okay, I'm gonna go get some more wool and bring up some banners. Yeah, I think I have everything we should need, so let's use our official crafting room here and make ourselves some banners. We'll do that. I think we just need 2. Honestly, they can be the same, you know, as far as I care, because it's not like it's going above the fireplace like it did in the yellow room. So I'm almost thinking, is purple going to be a little too aggressive? Borderline. Okay. Well, we can do that sort of design for the background, maybe. And then... Oh, I kind of like that. Hold on. No, I don't know. I don't just want to do another fire charge, but I might have to. Where do I keep that is the question. Oh, here it is. Lovely. Yeah, we'll just do another fire charge, or... What? Flower, yeah, flower charge. God. It's not like I was saying fire charge, I think. It's messed up. Actually, no, I think it'll be a nice pop of purple. Because I think we will be building a purple bedroom. Just not anytime soon, really. But alright, let's head back upstairs. Put these banners in place. And I think with that, there's no more damage I can do to that room. I think it's about as... And yeah, I know I need to put some boots on there if you guys have ever noticed that. That's the set of armor that I stole from the Bastion, I believe. So I'm just lazy. Okay, let's go ahead and put this up real quick. We'll just stack up with diorite. Like there, maybe? Is that a little too tall? I think that's nice. I guess we'll see. We'll find out real quick. No, I think that's grand. That's lovely. Might look a little small, so we might do a painting there eventually, assuming Minecraft ever decides to add in some more. And they're on the same. Okay, I think that'll... Why did I choose wool? The one thing I don't have another item to break with. Oh, well. All right, let me do a final look. Change my mind. I want a coffee table there. Okay, I think that's everything for the pink bedroom. So we have officially finished the second guest bedroom of the Trigorian Estate. So anywho, I hope that you guys enjoyed this episode of Minecraft. If you did, feel free to hit the like and subscribe button. And I will see you all inside of the next one. See ya.